Right, right there we have a bunch of beef marrow bones. I put my dogs briefly in the kennel here so I can shoot this clip. That's my 9-month-old Renascence Bulldogge Ogren. Large black dog blowing his winter coat is my Blue Bay Shepherd Kurgan. Smaller black dogs, my 9-month-old Lycan Shepherd Ulu and my long-coated Shepherd Lobo. Got a little beef marrow bones here for the dogs to chew on. You know, those things are too dense and hard for them to use as food, but they do like to chew on them, and I give them to them from time to time to enjoy for a little leisurely activity. You know, people had criticized when I was posting some of my puppy videos in the past that feeding my dogs stuff like this in a group setting would create dogs that were food aggressive, and I've demonstrated in other videos that that's not the case, and I'm going to demonstrate that again. By doing this with them from a young age, I think helps develop a healthy pack dynamic and hierarchy, so you don't have those type of problems. Again, Kurgan's blowing his winter coat. This is his undercoat that's coming out. And again, you don't see any fighting. It's just him saying, "Hey, that's mine. Don't mess with it." That plastic jug in the background is their favorite toy for some reason. Go figure, huh? They've got a yard full of balls and other things, and they like a plastic jug. But you can see there's no fighting. You know, they do a little jockeying here and there for pieces, but then they just all go off to their separate spots and peacefully chew as a pack. And again, I like to demonstrate that Kurgan isn't food aggressive. And come up and pet him. He doesn't mind. It's a wives' tale that feeding your dogs a raw diet makes them aggressive and bloodthirsty. It doesn't. As I just showed. It's good to touch your dogs and pet them when they're feeding from a young age. Again, it lets them know you're not a threat and going to challenge them for the food and makes them so they're not food aggressive. At least that's been my experience. I've been an animal warden for close to 2 decades, and I don't pass myself off as any kind of animal trainer, but that's just been my experience. Again, you can see they're not food aggressive. Again, for any who are wondering for an update on how the dogs were doing and if they could still eat as a group, now you can see they can. That's all. Bye. Bye from Mr. Kurgan, Ulu, Ogren, and Lobo, who's back behind me in the doghouse eating his.